For these problems, we're going to solve them and show the answer as a strip diagram. So remember, a strip diagram is just a model that shows the relationships between parts of an equation and the whole that the parts make. And the word represents is important in math. It means that you can show something or show the story, but using mathematical symbols instead of words. So let's look at an example on how making a strip diagram can help you solve a problem. So in this question, it says some oranges were in a basket. 2 more oranges were added to the basket. Now there are 5 oranges in a basket. How many oranges were in the basket before more oranges were added? We're going to create a strip diagram so that we can show the parts in relationship to the whole. And then we can look back at our story problem and find the 3 pieces of information that this story is going to be representing. So the first thing I see is some oranges. So I don't know how many oranges. And then I see that there were 2 oranges added. And then I see that there are now 5 oranges in the basket. So this strip diagram is going to show the parts and the whole. So the whole would be 5 because at the end of the story there are 5. The 2 parts are going to represent how many were in there originally and how many were added. We know how many were added too. The question in the end is asking us how many oranges were in the basket before more oranges were added. So this is the original amount of oranges in the basket that we're trying to figure out. This strip diagram can help us figure it out because now we can use these 3 pieces of data to make number sentences. We can do question mark plus 2 equals 5, or we could do 2 plus question mark equals 5. But number sentences are easiest to solve if the question is at the end. So to get the question at the end, the 5 and the 2 have to be here. But remember, since the 5 is the largest amount, a subtraction problem must start with the largest amount. So now we can see that 5 minus 2 equals that question mark. So 5 minus 2 equals 3. So the 3 belongs here in the strip diagram, and the 3 is the answer to our problem. So let's look at number 2. Uzma has 7 peaches and Brianna has 8 peaches. How many peaches do Uzma and Brianna have together? Okay, so we're going to start making our strip diagram. I'm going to have some parts that equal the whole. When I go back and read, I see that Uzma has 7 peaches and Brianna has 8. How many is my question word? How many peaches do they have together? So in this number sentence, I know the parts, but I don't know the whole. The whole is going to be where the question mark is. But I know the 2 parts that would make the whole. I know that Uzma has 7 and Brianna has 8. But now that I have 2 out of the 3 pieces of data, I can create my number sentences to help me figure out. I know that the parts added together equal the whole. So 7 plus 8 equals question mark. This is already an easy equation to solve because the unknown is at the end all by itself. So all you have to do is solve 7 plus 8, which equals 15. So 15 equals the question mark. So the question mark is going to be 15. So now you've drawn a strip diagram and it's helped you to find the answer. Sometimes on these problems you have to think and really take your time. Don't rush and always reread the problem until you really understand what it's asking. If you do all of those things, the strip diagram will become easy to form. All right, if you need more help, you can always come back and rewatch the video, but try some on your own. Good luck.